Hello everyone, it's Gabrielle and I'm very excited. I'm here at Beckley Creek Park. You guys, I have Aaron here with me. So we have the 2022, this is the Ford Bronco. Now this is the mannequin. We have it located at Oxmoor Ford. You can stop by anytime to take a look at that. But we're out here because we're going to take it for a drive. We finally have the time. It's a beautiful day. So I have Aaron here and we're gonna take it for a drive. We're gonna throw the drone up and show this bad boy off. So Aaron, why don't you take it for a little spin around the side and kind of just show off some of the exterior features.
Let's do it. All right, like you said, my name's Aaron Thomas. I'm a sales consultant over at Oxmoor Ford Lincoln. So first off, we're gonna look at the front end of this Bronco. Got a nice looking grille there. You got your LED headlights. You know, they can go up on bright, good old LED capabilities. Got the old classic Bronco logo across the front. All right, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna look down these tires. So this is the Big Bend base model. The only thing that is different from the Big Bend base model on this particular one is the tires and the wheels. So normally it comes with a 17-inch wheel, aluminum. This is the 18-inch wheel, and we got the bigger off-road tires here as well. Just a little bit flashier looking. Make our way through the side here, get a good little side profile. As you can see up here at the top, this is actually one of our soft tops. You got the soft top and the hard top. Completely at your discretion what you want to order. Make our way around here to the back. Like many of our off-road vehicles, you see we got not just any spare tire, but we got an actual full-size wheel tire there. In case you ever have an issue, you can change it right out. We're going to go ahead and open up the back here. You can see it just pulls open. Before we look back there, I want to point out one thing on the door here. So you flip these, and you got a little table that comes down. Create a little workspace for yourself. Your imagination is the limit of what you can do with that. It does have a max capacity of 25 pounds on it though. Now with this soft top, when you do open the back, as long as you got the top on, you can't really do anything about this. But if we can look up under here, you can see a little bit about the space that we're dealing with. Look over here, you got a little 12-volt plug-in. And then down here, if we haven't already noticed, this is a little lock box. So all you gotta do is you gotta push this button in, pull it out. You can see we got 9 little compartments in here. You can use your imagination, all the possibilities of what you could do with that. If you're an OCD organized person, you know, it'd be perfect for you. All right, everybody, we've taken a good look at the outside of this bad boy. Let's see what we got going on the inside. So we're gonna open up the back seat here. We weren't able to get a good look at the trunk space before, so we're gonna go ahead and get a better look at that now. All right, so right here in the back, we got a cool little charging port. It's not an actual plug-in, but you got your USB port. You're gonna be able to plug your phone in. These buttons right here, all this simply does is your window up and down feature for the passengers in the back. All right, now we already got a good look at the back space there. If you did decide you wanted to create some more space, there's a little button on the headrest here. Just push that, slide it down, pull the lever. As you can see, very easy, folds right down. You can do it on this side, we can do it on that side as well. You basically create an entire back area here that's flat to store whatever you want.
All right, guys, so we are in the inside of the new Bronco, and I know, Aaron, you want to talk a little bit about some of the features in here before we start driving. So why don't we go over those?
All right, absolutely. Now we're going to go over just about every feature this thing has today. A couple of them are going to be a little bit difficult to talk about while we're driving. So first off, we're going to talk about this down here. This is what the Broncos are known for. This little knob right here, as you can see, it has the GOAT modes. Now GOAT stands for go over any terrain. Not to be confused with greatest of all time, although a strong argument could be made. Now the way that's going to work is while the vehicle's in park, put your foot on the brake, you're going to turn the knob to the right. You look up here at the dash, to the right, you go into eco mode. Continue going to the right, puts you in sport mode. Go to the right, you get into the slippery. At this point, as you can see, the four-wheel drive automatically goes into place. Keep going over to the right, you got your mud rut setting, and then finally, you got your sand setting. So not only is it four-wheel high drive, but you can tailor it to the specific type of terrain that you are going over. Now to get back to where you want to be, now you just turn the knob to the left. You just cycle back through your settings, get the one you want to be in. We'll just stay in normal for today. Now without further ado, we can go ahead and take off.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so we're taking off here. You want to look down this gear shift. So right there we got the Bronco insignia, and down here it's a little Easter egg, as I like to call it. It's just a little American flag. It just kind of shows you some of the finer attention to detail that goes into making these things. So we'll go ahead and put her in drive. Take off here. All right, so as you may have noticed, we're obviously in drive. There's also an M that is for manual. So if you decide that you want to go into that and change gears yourself, just put it in manual mode, and right here on the side of the gear shift, there's a little plus and a minus. All you got to do is push those to go up or down in your gears. But for today, we're just going to stay in drive. All right, now let's go over some of the stuff up here on this 8-inch touch screen. So first off, I'd like to say that it is Sync 4 technology. That essentially means it's going to be capable with the Ford Pass app, which offers a lot of cool features in itself. You're going to be able to connect your phone through Bluetooth to give yourself a complete hands-free experience. So we're going to start off here on the left. We're in the audio setting. It's pretty straightforward. It's just the music you want to listen to. So if you come up here and click on sources, you're going to be able to see all your different options. So we got your AM radio, your FM radio, Sirius XM, which is what it's in, and we got Bluetooth audio. So when you decide to connect your phone through Bluetooth, you can play whatever you want right from your phone there. So now you come over here to the phone. This is where you're going to be able to add your phone through Bluetooth. You just click on add phone there. We're not going to do it while we're driving, but that's how you're going to be able to connect your phone up through there. We obviously have quite a few phone numbers that have already been added to it. Those are very easily deleted off. So now we go over here into apps. So part of Sync 4 technology, once your phone is connected, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you're going to be able to connect it through wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. That's a pretty cool feature that allows you to actually use your apps from your phone right here in the vehicle, right through the touchscreen. All right, so once you connect through Apple CarPlay, your apps are going to be able to pop up here, and like I said, you should be able to access them right from this part of the screen. Come over into settings. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We're not going to get into every single one of these, but any personal configurations you like to set up, you'll be able to go into any one of these and adjust it accordingly. Now we're going to go over here to the features. This is a base model, so it's not going to come with nearly as many features that are available. But one of them you see here is driver assistance. So we got the pre-collision assist and the rear view camera. So the rear view camera is just whenever you got to put your vehicle in reverse, try to back into a spot, the entire 8-inch touchscreen will show up, and it's a backup camera. Now your pre-collision assist, that is one cool feature that this particular model has. If you want to direct your attention up to this little black box, not to be confused with a black box on a plane, it's a little bit different. So for that one, it's got a little camera on the front of it, and it's going to keep its eye on the vehicle in front of you. And if you come up on one too fast, you're about to be in an accident, pre-collision assist will have a warning, and it'll automatically brake the vehicle to greatly reduce any impact that may or may not occur. So now we're going to look over here at the steering wheel. It's going to be pretty straightforward. Over here on the left, these are going to be all your cruise control features. Your cruise control button, you're going to set. You got the volume up and down buttons. On this side, this is just how you're going to be able to navigate your home screen up there with your little arrow icons up and down. Your OK button, if you make a mistake, you can always go back. Once your phone is connected to the vehicle and you want to have a hands-free experience and you want to communicate, you push this button right here and it allows you to talk, and it kind of acts as a Siri This right here is your skip buttons. You can skip back and forth while you listen to music. If you don't feel like reaching over and touching the screen, you can do it right here on the steering wheel. This is just going to be your menu button. And then when you are hands-free, your vehicle is connected. When you get a call, it'll come through the vehicle, and you can push the buttons up here to answer the phone and also hang up the phone. So now we're going to look up here at these buttons right here. So this first one on the left, that is going to be something you would want to use off-road. So if you're going up a hill, for instance, and you want to be able to make a sharp 90-degree turn, turn on a dime, you push that button, it's going to lock your back right tire in place, and it's going to allow you to make that really, really sharp turn. This button right here is going to be your traction control, if you want to turn your traction control off, and then this one right here is going to be your emergency blinkers. Now you want to direct the attention down here. Again, this is one of our base models. So it's just going to have a very, very standard package of your heating and air. This is how you're going to adjust and turn up and down. This is how you're going to be able to control the temperature, hot or cold, defrost. This button right here, if you want to put it on the face, on the feet, defrost. You got your buttons here for turning the radio on and off. Your tune button, and then this one right here in the middle, this is the auto start stop feature. So if you come up to a red light, you'll notice that this vehicle actually will shut down, power down to 0 RPMs. It's a way of saving gas, giving you a little bit better gas mileage. If it's something you don't like, you choose you don't want to use it, you just push that button there and it disengages it. So one other thing I wanted to cover here. So if you look down, this is a pretty cool feature. It's actually one of my favorite ones about it. It's just very, it's very specific to these Broncos. This Bronco starts bucking a little bit. You got a little handle to grab onto when you're going off-road. You can use it as the driver. It's there for your passenger.
Yep.
You also got one up in the top right for the passenger, and then for the driver over here on this side as well. You can grab onto that. And it just helps you stay a little bit better in control when you're driving around. All right, now I want to show you something else. This will be the last feature that we go over today. So we just want to direct the camera up here to the top. You can see we got a very, very large amount of compartment space to put a lot of different stuff. Just this little mesh zippering. So, it comes down pretty far. It's very flexible. I'm not even going to begin to describe what you could put up there because you could put anything your imagination, can come up with. You got one here. You got one in the back. And it's just going to add to the storage space that you already have. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed our little demonstration today. Unfortunately, we do not have any of these in stock right now, but if you come out to one of our stores, myself or one of our many qualified sales professionals will be happy to help you order one. Now, one last thing I wanted to say about this Bronco. These have always been an off-road vehicle, but with modern capabilities, they've really revolutionized these things to be the perfect outdoor vehicle. They were designed by outdoorsy people for outdoorsy people.
All right, thank you so much, Aaron. All right, you guys, well, we did that driving, we threw up the drone. It was so awesome to be able to take, the brand new Bronco out. There's not a whole lot of them out there, so super excited to be able to do it. All right, so like he had said, you can definitely place an order for them. You can stop by Oxmoor Ford and we'd be more than happy to do that. All of our contact info is right here. Thanks you all for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.